All right, we are live on YouTube, and tonight we're going to be discussing never, ever, ever give up. So stick around for a little motivation and inspiration that's coming right. Whoa! Live from Northern California, welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. And if this is your first time here, and most importantly, you are open to suggestions and change, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell. And after you bang that bell, when that pop-up box pops up, make sure you select all notifications, because that way you won't miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip on your life. And also make sure on your smartphone, your tablet, your iPhone, your Android, or anywhere that you have the YouTube app installed on, you must also make sure that the YouTube app is set to receive those notifications at a device level. You do all of that, and I'll give you a big, huge round of applause. And tonight, because, whoa, look who's here. Whoa, my eyes are bulging out. Whoa, I've got these big bug eyes. They're bulging out tonight. Wow, look who's in the chat. We'll get to that in a second. I got to give you folks not only a big, huge round of applause, but also a big, huge digital round of applause, because we are in the digital world. That's right. We're in the digital world. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Because look who's back in the house tonight. The crowd is searching for her. The crowd is surging. Welcome, Queen Helen Casey. Welcome, Mutt Nuts World. Yeah, they can't get enough of you, right? I got to tell you, folks, I feel incredible tonight. I feel amazing. But before we actually get to the show, let me make sure that the notification went out. And the notification has gone out. And let me check the back end here to make sure that the stream health is looking good. It's looking excellent. And we've got 13 people in the box. Thank you so much for being here. Give me a second to clear my throat. Again, sorry, folks. I've got a little bit of a dry throat because we have some fires happening here in the Bay Area. They're about 20, 25 miles away from where I live, but the smoke is traveling through the sky all over the Bay Area, and it's just giving me a dry throat. So if I have to clear my throat every now and then throughout this show, please forgive me. Please forgive me. All right. So before we get right to it, because we're not going to be on too terribly long tonight, tonight's show is just going to be about a little motivation and inspiration for those of you out there that have been trying to accomplish something, and you've tried again, and you keep on failing, and you think that you're never going to accomplish your goal or your dream or your goals and dreams, so you end up giving up. And I'm here to tell you tonight to never, ever, ever, ever give up on your goals, dreams, and aspirations, because the moment you do would have been the moment that you would have hit success. And I used to do that to myself in my younger days. I'll explain more in just a little bit here. But let's check out the chat tonight, and let's see. Mutt Nuts World's in the house. Hey, Eli and everyone. Hey, Mutt, how you doing? Mutt Nuts says, cool background. Yeah, you like that? Never, ever give up, right? Isn't that awesome? Check out pixabay.com for all of your images that are royalty-free. They are, free for commercial usage and no attribution required. So if you need some backgrounds or photos or images for your YouTube channel, pixabay.com is an awesome place. This is an unpaid endorsement here. And Queen Helen Case in the house. Here, but not literally here. Well, that's all good, Queen. It's all good. It's all good. And Mutt Nuts World says, hey, Queen. All right. Excellent. All right. And Mutt Nuts World says at the bottom of the chat, the wildfires are bad this year. Yeah, we got some pretty hot weather, unusually hot weather here in the Bay Area. And typically when that happens, that's when the fire danger is at an all-time high. And all it takes is, a power pole to collapse and for a power line to hit the ground with some dry brush, and it torches up. We also had some pretty incredible lightning and thunder. Some lightning and thunder, storms last week. There wasn't a whole lot of rain. I can't even talk. There wasn't a whole lot of rain, but there was a lot of lightning and thunder. And lightning, if it hits dry brush, boom. That's that. So, that's how a lot of these fires, were started, unfortunately. So, it's been one of those, seasons here in the Bay Area where, unfortunately, we've had some, hot weather and, it started some fires. It's not as bad as it was years ago with the North Bay fires, but, any fire or fires are bad. So hopefully they get put out soon. Many of them have started to, reach 20, 30% containment. And, hopefully, the firefighters will get them under more control soon. So that way no one else loses their homes. My condolences and my thoughts and prayers go out to anyone that has lost their homes in this way, regardless of, where you're from. All right. So tonight we're going to be talking about never give up on yourself. And I have to tell you folks, I keep referring back to my story regarding my experiences out here on YouTube. And I feel sharing this story for example purposes over and over again is what really resonates most with people out here, because if you consume most of your content on YouTube, like many people do nowadays, you're either A, content creator, B, you're a consumer of content, or C, you're both a content creator and a consumer of content. And if you're a brand new YouTuber and, you've been struggling to grow your channel, there are many more things that you're going to be dealing with besides trying to just trigger the YouTube algorithm, create better thumbnails, create better titles, and, get better equipment and, brush up on your speaking skills. I mean, that's one aspect of what you're going to be dealing with out here on YouTube, just trying to get discovered out here. But there's the whole other side. Once you, nail that side down like I have, I've been speaking for many years, so I feel I'm a decent speaker. I've got a great setup here with lights, a great microphone. I've got a great internet connection, a great laptop. My shows are of high quality. My thumbnails are of high quality. My titles are of great quality. And, I talk about topics that resonate with people and that really help people. But that's only one aspect. The other aspect you have to deal with out here is the court of public opinion, trolls and haters. And then above that, you get certain people that take things a bit too far and harass you and stalk you on the platform and then go after everyone that, is either a part of your channel or, is a part of your real life that you care for, to try to knock you down. And see, that's what I've been dealing with for the past several years out here. And I'm proud to say, folks, that, hey, I've worked through it. I've come out on the other side of it, but unfortunately, many people out there give up at a certain point. For you folks out there that have been following me for a while, you know what I've been going through with certain people that have been not only attacking me out here on YouTube, but have been attacking my family, my brother, my mother, my aunt, my past friends from my Facebook, my previous employers, etc. I've been getting severely attacked by certain people out here above and beyond, a normal level of trolling, to the point of where it's basically, illegal stalking, right? And most of you out there that are YouTubers have probably experienced something like this, maybe not as bad, maybe, somewhat as bad, or you may end up dealing with this in the future. And I'm here to tell you folks that if you really want to be successful at something, especially YouTube, for example, or whatever you're trying to accomplish, you cannot let anyone get in the way of your success. You can't let anyone or anything stop you from moving forward, including people that are attacking your personal life just because you use your real name like I do, Coach Eli, Elias, Melas, and you show your real face, where all people have to do is look up your information online, find out everything about you, and then start attacking and harassing those people. These people do that because they're trying to anger, your friends and family so much to the point of where your friends and family will either disown you, or they'll stop talking with you, or they will give you an ultimatum to either leave YouTube, or they're just gonna stop talking with you or disown you, right? Well, see, this is what these people have tried to do to me. And where have I gone? Nowhere. I'm still here. I do shows almost every day, if not every day. I take a day off every now and then. But I pushed forward because I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I know what my self-worth is, and I know what my purpose is. And this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, to help people. I love life coaching. I love helping uplift people. I love solving problems for other people, helping other people solve their problems because I've had similar problems in the past. Where I initially failed, but then I learned how to deal with these situations, and now I want to help other people, much more easily solve, their issues regarding anything that they're going through. Now, let me check out the chat here real quick and see what else is going on in here. Muttnuts World says, I am good, just got a lot of homework from my classes. All right, well, you'll get it done. You'll get it done, Mutt. I have a lot of faith in you. I have a lot of faith in you. You're a powerhouse, Mutt, and I'm so proud to be your friend. I'm so proud, Mutt, that you've been dealing with a lot of the stuff that's been happening over here in my neck of the woods with some YouTube trolls and haters and stuff. And I'm just so proud that you and Queen and several others are still around. It just makes me so proud of you. So thank you for that. Muttnuts World furthermore says, we have had a few due to lightning sticks. I think you meant to say, strikes. Sorry, lightning strikes, but they are out now. That's good. That is really, really good. Okay. Muttnuts World says, I just got a free on-air Halo Light Pro 10-inch ring light, and it has a mic. We'll be doing an unboxing soon and product testing. Well, I got to tell you something, Mutt. The light portion is probably good. Lighting is lighting, but let me tell you, when you integrate a microphone or you have a cheap microphone, the sound is typically pretty crappy. Any microphone light combo or any microphone by itself that costs less than $50 is typically going to be a crappy microphone. If you've ever used the microphone that's built in with a webcam, like for example, I used to use a Logitech C920, which I still have, but I no longer use it anymore. But the Logitech C920 actually has a built-in microphone, and the built-in microphone was so crappy. Obviously, I never used it. I use a Blue Yeti $130 microphone that I got on a special for $100 as part of a package kit with a pop filter. And then I also got, it came with a headset, a Tascam headset as well that I use as well. But now I use a capture card. I use an Elgato Cam Link. It's a little mini USB cam link that I connect to my actual Canon Vixia camcorder, and I have much better quality that way. So yeah, I'm curious to hear how that goes for you. I'm curious to hear you test it out, do a video on it with the microphone plugged in. It's probably a USB mic, and let's see what it looks like and sounds like, right? A Halo Light Pro 10-inch ring light, and it has a mic. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Let's see. Mutton Nuts World says we have been talking about this in class. We were told to make a list of chargers, people who support us, and drainers, people who are against us. Okay, that's great, Mutt. And Mutton Nuts World says not going to use that mic. Love my Rode mic. Only mic I will use now. It's one of the best mics you can use for your iPhone or your Android. And I believe you have an Android. If I remember correctly, you have an Android. The Rode Mini Mic Me, for your iPhone or Android, it's a $50 microphone. It is amazing. The sound quality is so amazing on that compared to your built-in microphone on your iPhone or your Android phone. And it also has that windscreen on, so when you go out and take a walk and you're doing, either a live stream or a pre-recorded video in a high wind area, you don't hear the wind crackling noise when you put that nice big windscreen on there. It's really awesome. So that's great. So no 3.5 millimeter jack on the mic. Oh, so it has a 3.5 millimeter jack on the ring light for the mic. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't seen one of those in a while. I mean, my laptop is not the oldest, but not the newest. Most laptops nowadays, don't even come with the 3.5 millimeter jack. Some do. I will always make sure that whatever laptop or desktop I get in the future has 3.5 millimeter jacks for microphone and for headphones. But yeah, that's interesting that it's not USB, it's a 3.5 millimeter jack. Okay, fantastic. Yes, Android. All right, so we are at 16 minutes, folks. We're not going to be on too much terribly longer. I just want to say, folks, I know a lot of you out there have been through a lot in your lives. A lot of you are also struggling to make ends meet. And even furthermore, a lot of you are just not happy with what you see in the mirror or with who you are in general as a person. And I have to be honest with you. I want you folks to really dig deep and really try to understand this. And trying to get people that see themselves in this way is a very, very difficult thing, because they're already feeling so low about themselves that they just they don't want to understand what I'm about to say. But, half the battle is, loving yourself and loving who you are, loving what you see in the mirror first and foremost, and loving who you are inside, and being a good person, going out there each and every day, having the most honest intentions on your mind, regardless of what you do, whether it's for business purposes, whether it's to go out there and meet the love of your life, or to make friends or to hang out with friends. If you have it in your head and in your heart that you want to be a good person, you're going to go out there with that attitude, and you're just going to be a really awesome, down-to-earth person. And, you're going to attract those types of people in your life. If you have a crappy attitude and you don't love yourself, and you don't love what you see in the mirror, and you don't like who you are, or you just feel so down because, you're just not getting where you want to get to in life, that's going to project out to the universe, and then you're going to attract more of those negative people. And the positive people that you really want to associate with are not going to want to go anywhere near you, because they don't want to be infested with that type of negativity. Okay? So, how do you snap out of this? What do you do so you don't give up on yourself? So that way you can keep on pushing forward no matter what or who comes your way to accomplish what you want. Okay? You can make changes to yourself. If you don't like the way that you look, if you're 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, or even 100 or 200 pounds overweight, you can lose that weight. You can start to take better care of yourself and start living more of a healthy type of lifestyle. Cut your calories down, and, do an hour walk or half hour or hour walk every day at your park, or, go hiking on the weekends. Do something to reverse that, because Because if you don't like who you see in the mirror, what you see in the mirror, and you come off that way publicly, do you think that you're going to attract anyone to want to be around you for any reason, let alone a relationship? So start taking better care of yourself. And once you start getting into better shape and you start to realize the pounds are shedding, you're going to start to feel better about yourself. You're going to start to see results, and that's going to keep on pushing you forward to get better and better results until you reach your goal weight. And then once you get there, you're going to have this different outlook on yourself. You're going to more so love what you see in the mirror. And then you're going to go out there in public and you're going to be so happy that you're going to attract many other happy people into your life for whatever you're looking to accomplish. Like I said earlier, whether it's for a relationship, business related, or, if you're looking to make friends. Okay. But if you give up on yourself, if you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, okay, I'm 100 pounds overweight. I've tried to lose weight before, and I can't lose weight. Okay. I just, no matter what I do, I cannot lose weight. In essence, you're giving up on yourself. And I know the truth of the matter. You're just not trying hard enough. You're being lazy. Maybe you cut your calories down for a day or two or three, and you exercise for a day or two or three. But because, maybe you felt you should have lost 10 pounds in 3 days, which is impossible, you stop, working towards it, then you give up, right? You have to be consistent with what you want to accomplish. Most things that you're trying to accomplish in life are not going to happen overnight. They take time. Some things take even many years, and you have to continuously keep fighting, through, all the trials and tribulations each and every day to just move an inch closer to your prize. If you're trying to lose weight, you got to be consistent for, however long it takes for you to get to your goal weight. If you're 30 pounds overweight and you go on a diet for, let's say, 60 or 90 days, if you're consistent with your diet for those 90 days, each and every day, you cut your calories back, and you exercise for an hour each day, if you do that for 90 days, you will more than likely lose your weight. But, if you, let's say, only do it for 45 days and you lose half of your weight, and then you start eating the way you used to eat before you went on your diet, what's going to happen? Not only are you not going to lose the other, half of the weight you need to lose, you're going to regain the weight that you lost initially, right? So you gotta keep pushing forward and not give up on yourself. Have faith in yourself, okay? And you have to also understand that anything you're going to try to accomplish in life is not going to happen overnight, and you're also going to encounter setbacks. And a lot of those setbacks are not even going to come from within you. They're going to come from your friends, your family, and other people, right? And what happened, like when I've done diets before, what's happened, right? I'll tell you what's happened. If every so often I've gained 20 or 30 pounds in my life. So what I will do during that time is I'll go on a crash diet for like 45 to 60 days. And then I'll go out with friends and they'll see me eating a salad or eating, low carb items, not eating a bun, getting a burger, but not eating the bun and just eating the cheese and the bacon and the meat, right? And my friends will be like, come on, dude, have a beer with us and just eat normal just one time. And those are the situations where you have to be strong and say, listen, I'm sticking to my diet. I'm having a great time hanging out with you guys and gals. But no, I'm not going to drink any beer for another 45 days or so. I'm not going to eat a bun. I'm going to stick to my diet. Please respect my wishes. Do not push me. I'm here having a great time, and I'm also trying to accomplish something here for myself as well. You can't let other people distract you from reaching your goals, right? You can't let what they say get in the way of accomplishing what you want to accomplish for yourself. And you have to understand that. You have to understand that. And you're not being rude standing up for yourself. As a matter of fact, your friends and family that's trying to get you to change, the way you're doing a certain something because you're trying to accomplish something that takes discipline, they're actually being very selfish and rude to you. You don't have to be rude to them. Just stand up for yourself and say, hey, look, I understand, yes, we've had some beers before and we'll have beers down the road, but right now I'm on a crash diet and I want to stick to it. Okay, end of story. Let's just continue having fun. I'll have my Diet Coke, my whatever, my water, and I'll eat my low carb burger and I'll be happy. Aren't you happy to just have me around? That's all you have to do. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. You're not being rude or square or weird. Even if your friends say you're acting weird, just say, look, this is what I'm choosing for myself. And then if they keep on coming at you, every time you hang out, at some point, you just stop hanging out with them. And if they wonder why you're no longer hanging out with them anymore, then you can tell them, look, I want to lose weight and I want to do this for myself. And every time I come out, you keep trying to force me out of this. And I don't appreciate it. I've shared that with you many times, that I just want to do my thing, but still have fun with you folks. And if you're not going to understand that and keep pushing it, then I'm just going to withdraw myself, period. And sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you have to remove yourself from people you don't want to remove yourself from because they are hindering your progress. That's what I want you folks to really understand. So let's see here. Mutton Nuts World says, it looks like a mic that you see a stand-up comic use. Oh, okay, the ring light with the built-in mic. I'm just curious to hear how it sounds, Mutt. Maybe you can do a video on it, like an unboxing or something. I would love to see that, Mutt, because I'm curious to hear how good or how crappy I assume the microphone would sound on a built-in microphone that's built into a ring light. Okay. I bet it sounds nothing like the Blue Yeti. I'll tell you that. I'm not trying to show off. I think the Blue Yeti is a damn good microphone. So, anyway, what else do we have in here? I think we're good. Where are we at right now? We're at 27 minutes. All right, folks. That's all I wanted to say, folks. I just wanted to share a little motivation and inspiration with you folks tonight. I wasn't going to go live, but I said, you know what? Let me go live on the air and share with you folks that, hey, I've been through a lot of things myself, even out here on YouTube. And I will tell you, some things have happened for me recently that are telling me things are heading in the right direction. Because I'll tell you what, I actually believe in karma, folks, and I believe that when people do wrong to you, at some point, one way or another, karma will take care of them. You know why? Because karma has no deadline. And now don't worry, folks. I know most of you that have followed me for a while know that I have a karma has no deadline background that I could change. I'm not going to do that right now, but I'm just going to say karma has no deadline. And, like I said, for those people that, continue to attack and harass and harm other people, okay, at some point, karma is going to pay them back because in life, you only get what you get. So if you put out negativity and you treat people poorly, and you harm people, what do you think is going to happen to you? People are going to start treating you poorly eventually, and harm's going to come your way. That's just the honest truth, folks. You only get what you get. What goes around comes around, right? So that is that. Nuts World says, I am going to. The mic is not built in. It is not attached. Oh, it's a separate mic. Oh, okay, so it's not attached. I thought it was attached. I thought that's how you made it sound earlier. But okay, no worries. I am going to mostly use it as a light source. That's cool. Yeah, the more lighting, the better. Like, I love the lights that I bought, over a year ago for my studio here. I have two photographer's lights that I've had for many years, going back to my former channel, that I used to run years ago. And those are lighting up my green screen. And then I have two nice-sized LED lights, flashing at me. One is coming down at me, and then the other one is on, the left side over here, okay, which is going to appear to the right on your screen. which is filling in the side shadows. So that's why whenever you see me from the studio, regardless of what, time of the day it is, day or night, I've got the shades down of the window, and I have the lights just evenly lighting me up. So that's great. Ring lights are really good. They're really, really good. All right, folks. So before I get on out of here, I forgot to mention my sponsor at the beginning of this video. I want to thank Troy Brewer, the CEO, founder, and owner of the Discover Community Network, for all of your product and service needs from the most trusted professionals out there. Okay, if you're looking to get the right information the first time around, check out the Discover Community Network at www.discovercommunitynetwork.com. That's www.discovercommunitynetwork.com. You can also visit the DCN Internet Radio Network for all of your music and talk radio listening needs. There's more than likely a genre to your liking within the DCN Internet Radio Network. Just go to www.dcninternetradionetwork.com. That's www.dcninternetradionetwork.com. All of those links are below in the description section, about a third of the way down. Check them out. And if you want to reach out to Troy and email him or contact him for anything that you need help with, make sure you let him know that Coach Eli, sent you. Elias Melas, Coach Eli sent you. I'm sure he'll be happy to hear that. Let me check out the chat one last time, and then we're going to get on out of here. Nuts World says, so I will now have a softbox and two 10-inch ring lights for a 5x7 foot space. Okay, that should be plenty of lighting, but if you set up your lighting properly, you should have enough light to light up your green screen, and you should also have enough light to light up your face. So you want to have one of your lights coming at you on one side, straight down at you, but then you're still going to have a side shadow on the opposite side, which you can use the other light to fill in that side shadow, right? So like if I were to go over here and block this light, okay, see if I block this light over here, look at my face right now. Do you see my face? If I block this light, do you see like over here how it's a little bit darker, right? If I had it totally off, you would tell more. But see, like I'm blocking it right now. Now if I take my hand away, look at how the light fills in. And maybe I'll do a video on lighting sometime down the road, I'm just waiting to do a lot more of those videos until my channel grows a little bit more and I get a little bit more of an active audience that wants that. But yeah, that's right, Mutt. Yeah, 3-point lighting. That's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. I've got 2-point lighting on me, which is good enough for me, but I also have 2 other lights that light up my green screen independent of these lights. So that way, everything looks nice and smooth. And my transparent self over my background is basically seamless. All right, folks, time to get on out of here. I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you to Mutton Nuts World for being in the chat. Thank you to Queen Helen Casey for stopping by, and thank you to everyone else who was watching behind the scenes. Have yourselves a great night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. We're out of here. Good night. Bye-bye. Bye. Be good to each other, and never, ever, ever give up on yourself. Never, all right? I don't want to hear you giving up. If not, I'm going to find you and change that about you, or change that for you. So much you want to be successful. All right, we're out. Good night.